Hello students, welcome to CAD 292. This is the spring 2015 semester. The class is called Industrial Applications. Let's go ahead and start by looking at the link. Let's go find our link on Blackboard. It would be under the 4146 292, so click on it. And then on the left side, you're going to see a little menu box in blue. We're going to focus first on the startup open first. Okay, inside of there you've got two documents. You also have this video eventually as soon as I get it posted. What I want you to do though is first thing I want you to do is go into the syllabus, get it downloaded, get my contact information, a description of the class, competencies. Here's the book. It's called the Engineering Drawing and Design Book. If you've been in my class, you've already used this book before. Looks like this. All right, your ISBN number is there inside your syllabus. Go ahead and read your grading policy. Discussion board is worth 5%, assignment 75, and your test and quizzes are worth 20%. This is some information that I need you guys to take a look at. Always check your kctcs.edu email account. It's always something that's going on in there. This is procedures relating to discrimination and harassment and sexual misconduct. This mostly applies in the classroom, but of course it can be virtual also. Alternative contact, which is our technical chair of our division. So get to know your syllabus, get it downloaded, and after that I want you, the first thing to do as far as your assignments is get your student information sheet. It's a new year, so just click on it, hit OK. It's going to pop up in a Word format, and just click in there, fill all the fields out, do a file, save as, save it somewhere, and then I'll show you where to attach it. Okay, let's go on to the crux, our meat of our module, which is in Content Supplement. If you click on that, we're going to do 5 chapters in this course. Chapter 4, Chapter 19, 20, 21, 23, and the final exam. Here's where you're going to attach your student information sheet. Attaching assignments is very easy. Just click on the SIS, and inside that folder you'll actually have the assignment link. It's worth 100 points. Go browse my computer, find it, hit open, cancel, and submit, and basically you're done. Any questions on how to submit assignments, just get with me, and we'll get it lined out. Drawing templates. Most of you guys already have your drawing templates, so the assignment's pretty easy. If you already have it, I want you to attach your A size. If you haven't made a B size, I want you to attach your B size here. Here's your layers or drawing limits. And title block is standard. You'll find the instructions of the title block actually inside your teaching aids folder in the template. Alright, so let's go to our first chapter in our textbook, which is chapter 4. Inside of 4 you've got instruction folder, teaching aids, assignments, and chapter quiz. So always start out with your instruction chapter, which is the first one. Inside of that you'll click and then click chapter 4 instructions, and this basically gives you a summary of this chapter. The learning objectives, I like to see these objectives, I'd like to see us reach these objectives somehow throughout this chapter, and the best way to do that is to read your chapter and do the assignments. So here's your objectives. Here's number 2. Your first assignment will be part 1 that's contained in the back of the chapter. It's got 4.1 through 4.14, and what you're going to do, you're going to take a term and you're going to explain that term. Give me a thorough definition of that term. Your next one, you're going to give me 20 or different types of manufacturing materials in your home in a Word document or some kind of word processor. List the materials and their applications. I want you to conclude with a 1-paragraph minimum explaining why the materials was chosen for a specific application. And then actually you're going to be doing part 2 of the textbook also, and then lastly is going to be your quiz. So let's go back to our content supplement underneath chapter 4. And inside of teaching aids is where I've got some green technology application. I got some resin identification codes, and chapter 4 glossary and chapter 4 PowerPoint. These PowerPoint and glossary is very important. Go through the PowerPoint, but let's take a look at the glossary real quick. All right, inside the chapter 4 glossary, you're going to have terms, what they mean. So especially in part 1, this will help you out a little bit in your definitions of the certain terms that I have you doing in the assignment. And when you get done with that, guys and ladies, it's very easy. Go into, once you get done with your instructions and teaching aids, go into your assignments. And again, you've got part 1, part 2, and manufacturing materials. So when you're done with part 1, you just basically click on it. Here's your due date, January 19th. Hit browse my computer, find it, hit open, and then submit. Pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. But again, if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to send me an email. Lastly, let's talk about the quiz. There'll be a quiz on the end of each chapter. So inside of chapter 4, you're going to have a chapter quiz. Just click on the quiz. When you're done with everything, I'm going to give you 1 hour and 2 attempts to pass the quiz. Basically, each quiz is going to be contain 50 questions. Most of the time, I'll have 10 of them true or false, and then 40 of them multiple choice. And again, if you don't like your first grade, take it twice, and you're done. So pretty simple, pretty easy. Last thing we're going to talk about is discussion board. Inside your discussion board, these are some ideas that I've got for this semester. You're going to start out with the first discussion board called Class Introduction. Everybody's going to introduce yourself. Let me know a couple things about yourself, and please be respectful and avoid using inappropriate language. Other than that, you need to know your grades ever. Hit my grades. Announcements. Here's your home page. Notice in your home page that you're going to have alerts on things that are due. That's kind of a good idea to keep your thumb on this pulse right here, what's due. And again, this is Mr. Johnson. Welcome to CAD 292. We're using engineering, drawing, and design. We got 5 chapters to complete. This is a 16-week course, so try not to get behind. If you have any questions, just email me. You'll find all my contact information on the syllabus. Thank you, and God bless.